Hope I am. Yep. So, here we are near Midhurst, and I can't remember the name of the gardens. What are they called, Debbie?
Woolbeding Gardens.
Oh, here we go. Woolbeding Gardens, and we've just arrived. And so far, so good. Not a very warm, well, it's warm enough, but not a very sunny day. It's been raining hard, but it's good paths. And here we go. Wow, look at that. Beautiful gardens. And look at this water feature. That is magnificent. Now, if we had something like that in the garden, that would take the whole garden. Look at the size of this. Wow, that's colossal. What a beautiful thing. The church behind it. And the house. Then we're dressed for rain, as you can see. Heavy clouds, heavy sky. That down there is the tulip folly. And it's a beautiful house. And gardens. It's immaculately kept. Do you want to walk down and look in the tulip folly?
Yeah.
Countryside is magnificent. Look at that. Just stunning. What a place to live. Beautiful. You can't go in this house apparently, so it's not open to visitors. But that is rather lovely. Tulip folly. I think the talk is starting out there. We might go and have a listen to the talk. Smile. Let's go through into one of the little walled garden areas. There's lots and lots and lots of different rooms in this place. Different garden rooms, so to speak. And whilst the weather is still threatening, smile. Whilst the weather is still threatening, it's really warm at the moment. A glass house just here. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. There's a lot of these places can look a bit run down. This place is quite the opposite. It looks as if money is no object. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Come out of that little walled area. It's very nice. Just going across to another walled area of the garden, of formal gardens. I say everything here so far appears to be in really lovely condition. It's all beautifully looked after. Here we go, more formal gardens. It's all divided up into individual rooms in here, I think. And that just see down between the, just down between there is the champagne glass fountain, which apparently represents a huge tree that had to be felled due to being diseased. Just in case you're thirsty. Of course, another walled and hedged area, but here, on a warm summer's day, how about that? Not a water feature, a swimming pool, as you can see, undergoing a bit of repair at the minute, but a swimming pool. My word. So overlooking the swimming pool, they have this rather lovely orangery. If you look out through these windows, out there, there's the swimming pool, and you have this rather lovely orangery. Fancy something like this in the back garden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah. I'm not lying, so would I. There is really something around every corner in this garden. It is absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. Right, another little gateway through to the pool there, look, pool's through there. Don't know what's down this way. Yeah, I hear water running. There's a statue at the end there, look. And oh look, a fountain. So something around every corner here. Absolutely beautiful. Hello. You alright? Beautiful. It's really come out warm now. If you fancy a greenhouse with a little bit of a different shape to it, a little bit different in size, how about this one here? Look at that. And I don't suppose you can see on screen just the size of that, but I reckon that's 40 feet high, something like that. Anyway, we're going to walk down and we're going to take a little closer look at it. Still walking down towards the glass house at the moment, but this tree, I thought, look at that. Have you ever seen anything as beautiful, spectacular as that? I wish I had something for scale. Can't believe my hand's no good. I think that is massive, huge, and this beautiful olive next to it, look. Ooh. And then for some, like a little windy path that goes through this area and on down towards the glass house. This is stunning. What a plant that is. You can go down, there's a pathway here, I can go closer. Look at that. Look at these flowers. Absolutely beautiful. But I can't really get a feeling for the scale of it. Actually, it's rather lovely because the flowers that are under the shelter of higher branches, those are white. And as it comes out to those that are exposed to the sun, so they grow increasingly pink. Beautiful. So we're getting closer to the glass house. I don't know if you can, Debbie, for scale. Yeah. It really is huge, and it is open, so we're going to go in and have a look. But the path that we're following represents the Silk Route through all the different countries that the Silk Route travelled through all those years ago, and the planting represents that planting. And as the path goes round, it changes colour, and as it changes colour, that represents you moving from one country to another. So you can see we're just going from a sort of grey colour to a more goldy colour. And that represents a change of country. So we've arrived at what is called the Woolbeding glass house, and if you can get some idea of the size of this, but it is huge. And if you look at it, you can see the bottom of those triangular panels are hinged, and the whole thing opens up like a flower, like petals. I mean, how amazing is that? What a real engineering feat. But look, you see these huge hinges at the bottom, and that enormous structure, and it is enormous, opens up like a flower. There are massive hydraulic rams inside that I can see. We're going to have a look at those in a minute. Just what a stunning structure this is. Beautiful. I'm saying, it's me, I wouldn't mind a little 6 foot by 8 foot greenhouse. That is something else. So I'm walking in now into the Woolbeding glass house, and that's one of the rams that opens the panels. You can see over there, that's a huge, great hydraulic ram. What a design! What a one-off. Looking up. Let's see how it's got bananas on it, has it?
Yeah, but look at the big flower,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then the
big flower,
bananas
and then you've got
come
bananas
out
up
of the
there.
back.
Yeah, yeah. What a fantastic thing. Absolutely beautiful. And we're just walking down to the what we think is the water garden area. But everywhere you look, everything's like this. So lovely little seats and tables to sit, little statues everywhere, and some kind of a vista to enjoy. There's a little fox down there, look in the little fox statue. Duck over there. All sorts. And quite seriously, I'm expecting to be accosted by Robin Hood at any second.
Yeah.
King Arthur maybe, look, because there's the round table. Have you brought a picnic with you? That's a nice little place to stop and look. Just needs a few nights. Still heading down towards the water garden. We haven't arrived yet. It's my old arch enemy. But there's like a ruin here. And whether it is a ruin or whether it's a modern building and structure just that's been put here, I'm not sure, but it certainly looks very much like an old ruin. And today we shall look through the arched window. Oh, there's the water garden, look, we have arrived. If we look through the window, you can see down there a bridge and a waterfall in the far distance, but you might not be able to see the waterfall on the screen, I'm not sure. There we go. Still on our little voyage of discovery. Lots of lovely little places like this. Lots of detail in there, look. Let's see the detail. And down there is the river. We're heading down there. Okay. Walking down these lovely steps. A lovely job they've done on the fence. It's sort of interwoven. You see a bridge at the bottom. If this is the river and not just a pond, then it is the River Rother. There you go, look. Some loose ground there. That's a little bridge going across. Oh, there's King Neptune at the end. if you can see the waterfall. Yeah, just up to the left of the waterfall, King Neptune. Just walking down beside the lake now, and the road is, through the road is forming a perfect tunnel above us. Just coming out the other side. This is a nice thing about here. Every corner you turn, there's something to look at. Stunning. Getting nearer now to the end of the lake, you see the waterfall a bit better. That's lovely. Yeah. Typically they've gone, but there are birds flying up and down feeding off the surface of the water. But now that I start the camera, we've got camera shy. Oh, and there's some sunshine. Everything looks better in the sunshine. And here we have Neptune gliding over his domain. All down there. And walking over a little bridge here, and water running underneath. But what a beautiful statue that is. Just a little bit here, we're down near the river, and so it's up there, you can see the church, so it's behind the church, down near the river. And this is the River Rother. And that was that a wagtail? I think it might have been a wagtail, just flying in front of us.
It's too big.
Oh, Debbie says it's too big. I don't know what it was then. There you go, the River Rother. We're heading towards what was a beam pump. Well, earlier I thought we might see King Arthur with the round table, but this one, well, hang on. It might be a couple of dwarves. Oh, here we go. That's about 2 foot high. But again, we're on a private estate. I don't know if you can see the wall here alongside the river. But a private estate with a wall built like that alongside the river is amazing. And up there is the Hornbeam Arch, which we're about to go through. So whilst the guardians of the Hornbeam Arch seem to be distracted either side.
I think they've been looking that way.
Yeah, they haven't noticed us. And this is an archway of Hornbeam. We'll go through. And this is really just behind the folly up there. You can see the folly. So the riverside walk, just behind there. There's a little weir up there, and I think that must be the pump house for the old beam pump. There's a weir down through there, and just here. Oh, I've lost Debbie altogether. Thank you. Way back there. Nice, isn't it?
Yes, it's lovely. That's right.
Yeah, it's not that tall. You have to duck through bits of it. Duck or grouse, as they say. And this bit here.
This bit has definitely got a limbo on that.
Yeah, you definitely need to be
There's another pretty
underneath.
bird in there.
Yeah. There we go. Right at the end of the tunnel. There we go. That's a little rubber. This is the pump house here, but completely covered in wild rose. Beautiful scent. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, beautiful things. Other side of the pump house. There, you can just see where the water runs through the pump house. And that other side. And the weir over there. And we're going, so we're now in the terraced garden. Some lovely terraces here. The weather's coming over a bit threatening again. Big black sky. And in the corner is this little summer house. So named. Rather nice. Very rustic. Beautiful inside of that.
Yes. It is, isn't it?
Got our portrait on the wall, Jeb, look.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yes, that's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
Oh. Sit yourself down then.
There you go. This is the entrance to Woolbeding Gardens, just here. Have a look. Woolbeding Gardens. There's a lovely pool out here, which comes down. Oh, there's our ride. There we go. Fabulous.